Getting married in the United States and other Western countries in Europe, Canada, that have the divorce laws that they do. It's like giving a bunch of 8 to 12-year-old kids a loaded gun in your house and tell them to go play around the house and have fun, and I'll be sitting in the living room. Sooner or later, one of them is gonna fire off a bullet right into you or into one of themselves. Sooner or later, a disaster is bound to happen. Now, getting married in any part of the world is basically a bait and switch thing. You know, I'm not gonna pull the wool over your eyes. No matter what part of the world you are living at, no matter where you are, getting married is not going to be like the preview that you had. You know, it's like watching a preview to a movie and then going to the theater and finding out it's something completely else. Because the acting part and everything will end, and once they have what they want, the women, and they will stop acting and they will give you the real version, which you never saw during the pre-marriage thing. Now, that's in and of itself is bad enough. When you add the element of the potential financial loss to it, and you know the myth about 50% of your assets, you know that's a lie, right? I hope you know that. Because by the time you pay your own lawyer and her lawyer, which of course is a part of the rule here in the Western countries, it'll be a lot more closer to 66 or 66% or 2/3 of what you have, on top of all the other heartache and all the bait and switch that you experienced and unpleasantries and everything. Now, you think that I'm coming down on women or on coming down on marriage hard? Well, when it comes to marriage, it's the same. Ask anyone who's been married for a while and they just put their head down and shake it. You know, there are just moments. If it's a good marriage, there are moments of goodness here and there, but for the most part, it's something that's really unpleasant, something that they did not sign up for, something that they are trapped in, and getting rid of which will be extremely expensive in more ways than one. Now, financial part aside, losing access to your children if you have them aside, turning everything in your life upside down and going through the experience, it simply is not worth it. It simply is not worth it. So, people say, well, what's the solution? You know, it is what it is, you know. I don't know what the solution is. The solution is getting together with the woman you like and enjoying them, and once it stops being fun anymore, you walk away. Consensually on both parts. I never advise deceiving anyone or leading anyone on. No, not at all. Never. But I also don't think that you should give in to what another person wants to fulfill their dreams, and thinking that through making them happy in terms of giving her what she wants by rewarding her with a marriage is going to come back to you and pay dividends to you. It's not going to do that. You know what the period is that it pays you dividend? The time you say, will you marry me, until the time the actual ceremony happens. Those are the best times in any marriage situation. Those are the best times. From the time that you get engaged and she agrees to marry you until the day the wedding is. Because after the wedding, you're gonna face reality right away. You're gonna face, oh, not tonight, honey. I'm really exhausted. And you know, it sounds sort of depressing and gloomy and everything. But hey, if you face this what you might think is depressing and gloomy fact, you will save yourself and prevent a world of heartache, financial loss, and years of your life, if not permanent, of unpleasant misery that you yourself bought for yourself. So in this case, most definitely, an ounce of prevention is worth 1,000,000 kilos of cure. All the best.